Hey guys, I'm the Rant Cop. I'm going to rant to you a little bit about the character Othello in Shakespeare's play Othello. Othello is a general in the Venetian army, and most importantly, he's Desdemona's husband. Although he is black and not many people appreciate black men during this time, he is portrayed at the beginning of the play as a hero-like character. However, in my opinion, he is definitely not, but we'll get to that later. In the beginning of the play, we see Othello as a very loving husband. However, as the story develops, we see a change in Othello's character from loving to jealous, as his officer, Evil Iago, tricks him into believing that his wife Desdemona is cheating on him with his lieutenant Michael Cassio. In the beginning of the play, Othello is seen as a noble man and great storyteller. He is able to captivate others with his speech, as he explains in the quote, "Her father loved me, oft invited me, still questioned me the story of my life from year to year." Here he describes how his stories of battle won over Desdemona's love, and Brabantio himself invited him over for him to share his stories with him. This quote portrays Othello as a very wise and courageous man. However, as Iago triggers jealousy in Othello's mind, he becomes very violent, as shown by the quote, "I will not kill thy unprepared spirit." Here, Othello tells Desdemona he doesn't want to kill her until she's confessed her sins of cheating. He becomes very violent and insanely jealous as he talks of killing. Desdemona becomes very frightened as she knows she hadn't done anything wrong, but as she tries to explain herself, Othello ignores her, making him become very stubborn. For me personally, I dislike Othello out of all the characters in the play, even more than Iago, who is completely psychotic. Othello is wise. Why did he let Iago crawl into his mind to change his views on Desdemona and Cassio? He should have known better, especially if Desdemona is the love of his life and Cassio is known to be loyal and honest. Of all people, Iago he's gonna end up believing. I don't blame anything on Iago, because as he said, "I told him what I thought and told no more than what he found was apt and true." Here he describes that he only told Othello his thoughts on Desdemona and Cassio. It was Othello who had the choice to believe it or not, and Othello chose to believe it, and what ended up resulting in the death of Desdemona. Although Iago was wrong to tell Othello lies, Othello is a wise man. He should have known better. Othello's character doesn't get me mad or frustrated, just disappointed, because he put Iago's thoughts before his lady, the one he told her always love and trust. Like, that doesn't make any sense. If you love her, why would you put someone before her? It's just wrong. Othello and Desdemona's characters are similar to Romeo and Juliet in many ways, as their families don't want them to be together, which is the same as Brabantio not approving of the marriage between Othello and Desdemona and Romeo and Juliet. They end up dying in the end as they can't bear to live without one another. In addition, Othello's character individually is quite similar to Lance Armstrong, founder of the Live Strong Foundation. This is because Armstrong's 7 Tour de France victories were so inspiring, which was similar to Othello's stories of battle told to Brabantio and Desdemona. However, it wasn't as inspiring as people found out of the drug use, and Armstrong's victories are now useless as his life had been a lie. Similar to Othello, as his stories are now insignificant because his character developed into a horrendous jealous monster who ended up killing his wife. Lance Armstrong and Othello are similar in ways as both were inspiring individuals, but later developed the truth and turned them into insignificant individuals. The only difference is Armstrong had been lying, whereas Othello believed everything Iago told him was true. But their character developments are alike. Othello in general is just not a wise person and doesn't deserve all the love Desdemona gave to him. Othello is just terrible. That's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in with the Rant Cop. See you later.